Hi there, this is our basic low impact cardio. We're going to get your heart rate up while keeping the exercises all pretty low impact. Our first move is really simple, basic side step, just stepping from side to side. You can stay upright while you step, or you can get a little bit lower to engage the front of the legs a little bit more. The bigger the movements, the harder your heart is working. So get those movements really big and let's make this a great cardio workout. Now this is the time where you get to recover, and for our recovery time this time we're going to do high knees. But just a marching high knees, because remember this is lower impact exercise. Our next exercise is one of my favorite. We're going to do a high knee pull. Remember those big movements really gets your circulation going, gets your heart rate up. But this is all about working to your own ability level. So if you're not quite ready for those big movements, just make the movements a little smaller. It's okay. You get to choose. Into that recovery march. Because we were just doing high knees, this march is going to just keep the legs nice and low, but let's do big arm movements. Remember, for recovery you can just stop if that's what feels best for you. Modified jumping jacks is next. Feet are together, arms are together. You're going to step out and back in, out and back in. This is great because our modified jack eventually progresses into half jacks and then full jacks, because it's about taking it one step at a time, starting with simple low impact moves and then building up from there. And so this is just really learn your form, out and in. Time for a little recovery. Again, if you want to keep your heart rate nice and steady, just go ahead and get those knees up high. Big arm movements, remembering to breathe, catch your breath. Now our heel tap backs are great for working on your balance, but also they work the muscles in the back of the legs called the hamstrings. They're one of the biggest muscles in the body, going right from your glutes all the way down to your knees. And so this exercise really engages the back of the body. And the good thing is you're working your arms at the same time. Keep it going, remember to breathe. You can add a little hop in your step right here as well. Recovery march. Knees are up, really drive the arms. Now for this exercise, we're getting on the move. We step forward and we jog it back. Big step forward, jog it back. Getting a little bit more dynamic. Still pretty low impact, but you're starting to pick up the pace a little, making that cardio workout a little bit more challenging. If you're not ready for the jog back, you can just step forward and step back, or try stay with me. into our active recovery. March it out. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Letting your heart rate slowly come back down. Keep it going. Okay, it's power round time. We're gonna put all those moves together with no rest. Here we go, side step is number one, stepping from side to side. Power round is my favorite, really get your heart rate up. You know the moves, so now you just get to go through them one at a time. Transition straight into high knee pulls. Straight into our side jacks. Arms come up, legs go out. Nice little athletic bend in the knee. Let's go straight to the back of the body with those hamstring lifts. Dynamic movement time, step, step, shuffle it back. Your power round is over, cardio is done. This is a basic core workout. We're gonna start standing. So feet are wide, slight bend in the knee, hands are just below the chin. You're gonna reach over to one side, pivoting that back foot, come back to the center. It's really important that you pivot that back foot, but this is really gonna engage your core muscles, work your obliques. The whole time you're remembering to breathe and keeping that tiny little squat right there.
Three, two, one, rest.
Right, let's go ahead and you're gonna lie on your back. You're gonna lift one knee up, one knee at a time. Your knees are bent, palms are on the floor. You're gonna go ahead and you're gonna lift your hips up off the mat and back down. Really subtle movement, just really engaging the core and getting those hips up off the floor.
Three, two, one, and rest.
Modified bicycle is our next move. It's really going to work your six-pack muscles. One foot's out, one foot's on the floor. You're going to tuck in, extend out, put the foot down, switch sides. In and out, foot goes down. So you're twisting across the body, taking the elbow to the opposite knee, and that really engages your oblique muscles.
Three, two, one, and rest.
Let's go ahead and get onto all fours. You're going to extend your arm forward as you extend your foot back. Come back down to the floor. We call this exercise bird dog. Your eyes are looking down at the floor. You're really reaching as far forward and as far back as you can. Really engaging the core across the body.
Three, two, one, rest.
Our next exercise is a modified Superman, and that works the muscles in the lower back. So you're going to keep your hands by the sides of your chest, and all you're going to do is tighten the glutes, lift the feet just a few inches off the floor, and the hands a few inches off the floor. Hold for a second, and then lower back down. This is another one of those really subtle movements, but we really want to strengthen the back whenever we're working our abs. Your core includes your ab muscles and your lower back muscles.
Three, two, one, and rest.
Let's finish our workout with a power round. Feet are wide, reach with a pivot. You know all the moves, so now you can do them without any rest in between. Straight down to the floor, bend those knees, find your position, lift the hips. Straight into that modified bicycle. One knee bent, out and down. Go ahead and flip over onto your hands and knees. Extend out and back down. Out and back down. Laying down on the mat, engaging the core, arms come up and feet come up for your modified Superman. Core workout is over. You've engaged your core muscles, you've worked your lower back. Awesome.